When I first met John, I was a divorced mother of 3 young children. I had a huge job. So I was a physician, but I worked in the pharmaceutical industry as a consultant. So there were a lot of moving, spinning plates. And I was earning quite good money at the time, but I also had big outgoings and big ambitions, big financial ambitions. One of them was to be able to retire at 60. The other was to make sure that the children's education wasn't compromised. So I understood that there were bricks that needed to fit together, but I didn't quite understand how to make the Jenga tower all fit and stay stable. And for that, I thought I need myself an IFA because I can't do the whole finance piece. It's just a skill set that I have never acquired. And that's the position I was in. So I knew what was coming in and I knew what was going out. But I didn't know hidden things, the worrying things, was this going to come and bite me somewhere? Where should I put this money to make sure that it's protected and safe? What is my long-term future and that of my children? And that, money isn't hemorrhaging out through some leak somewhere in all of those joints, all of those bits of the jigsaw. So people who understand how they fit together and should fit together optimally so that you don't have to worry about it. So I wanted people who I knew would say what I needed to hear, not what I wanted to hear. I wasn't interested in a yes person. I also wanted people who'd be very patient with me in explaining it because I don't understand the financial arena. And people who would do that without being condescending, but who understood that I needed to know, I needed to understand it, that's how my brain works, and who were patient enough to sit down and do that. And I needed people who I thought would last the course, people who would stay with it. Because I wasn't just looking at my immediate financial position. I wanted long-term out through and past retirement. So I was looking for people and organisations who had legs. Not having an income coming in for the first time forever, really. It felt like forever. It takes a while to trust that you don't need to worry about, I've only got this much in the bank. Yes, but you've got this much in investments. It takes a while to trust that. But once the penny dropped, it was like, well, hey. As John, as an independent, morphed into Progeny, then there were more strings to the bow added. So I have my wills and trusts are here, the legal stuff is here, the tax stuff is here. Obviously the financial management is here. So it means that I have a one-stop shop. And I've been able to say to my kids, look, if I did go under a bus tomorrow, you only need to make one call. They all have John's number. You make one call and he will make sure that the right people are involved. It's all with Progeny. You don't need to worry about anything. It's taken care of. And I find that tremendously reassuring, and I think they do too. So I was able to retire at 60. In fact, I was in my 60th year. I was still technically 59. And it's great to be able to say, as we do at the annual meeting, look, I want to go around the world. I want to hire a camper van and tour Australia for 3 months. I want to go to the Arctic and do an expedition. And John is going, that's great, send us photographs. Not you need to worry about the money. So that's what I do. I do whatever my little heart desires. So for John and the team, they know how grateful I am for everything they do. Because I tell them every time I see them, I say, I'm so pleased with what you do. And primarily it is John, but now also Carmen. And in the background also there is the team that do the tax, the team that look after the will and the legal side of things. All of those people too. It's a great, it's freedom to know that that's just in the bag and done. And I don't know that there are words big enough really to tell people how grateful you are that you don't have to worry about something as important as your financial future.